Hey, so I know you guys didn't think that I was going to sleep on the whole Jay-Z allegations that have come out.
Jay-Z has just been named in a lawsuit as the previously unidentified celebrity who allegedly 13-year-old girl.
Now that breaking news just in on rapper Jay-Z, who has this morning been accused of alongside Sean Diddy Combs.
And the rapper Jay-Z has been accused in a civil lawsuit of 13-year-old girl.
So a 13-year-old female came out previously accusing Diddy of assault, and the claim was amended to add Jay-Z. And there was another female involved as well. Now, I don't know if this female was clarified to be a celebrity or someone famous or not, or just a female who also witnessed this horrific crime, allegedly. So the story goes is that this 13-year-old lied to her parents where she was going to be, had a friend or a cousin or something like that drop her off at the VMAs. She was hoping to get into the VMAs, I think, as a seat filler, because that's something the VMAs do, is that they grab people off the streets to fill seats, but she wasn't able to, most likely because she was underage, I'm assuming. Because she couldn't get into the VMAs, she went into the limousine drivers, basically using the limousine drivers to see if she can get some VIP backstage access or something like that. The limousine drivers could not get her into the VMAs, but one of them said, hey, you're P. Diddy's type or you're Puffy's type. I can get you into a Puff Daddy party. Just come back at this time. She does that. He gets her into the party. She gets to the party. Apparently, she has to sign an NDA and, give up any devices if she has any. And then she gets into the party. Apparently, there's other celebrities, lots of celebrities doing really ridiculous, gross, debauchery, degenerate things at this party. They hand her a drink. She takes the drink. She drinks the drink. She starts to feel woozy, and then she tries to find a place to lay down. She finds a room. She lays down. Shortly after she lays down, allegedly P. Diddy, Jay-Z, and another female comes in. P. Diddy allegedly grabs her up, I think pushes her against the wall and says,
"You're ready to party,"
which sounds like something P. Diddy would say. Not only knowing his persona throughout the years, but according to the other allegations, it just sounds like something P. Diddy would say, like, you're ready to party. Him and Jay-Z took turns assaulting this female, as the other female that was standing in the room witnessed, and they all witnessed each other assault this female. Apparently, when it was over, Puff Daddy tried to force her to give him oral, and she fought back, punching him or hitting him in the throat or something like that. He, I guess, taken back that she was fighting, relinquished her, and then she ran off, grabbed her clothes, ran off, disoriented, stumbling through the party, got out of the house, stumbled her way to a gas station. The gas station, I believe it was a gas station or some sort of corner store. The clerk or the person who was working at the store saw that she was disturbed and helped her out, gave her the phone to call her father. She admitted to her father that she lied about her whereabouts. Her father came and picked her up. And as far as we know, that was the end of that. Now, I'm not saying this person is telling the truth, but the cope that I see with people who are fans of P. Diddy and Jay-Z is absolutely ridiculous. Like, a lot of the stuff I'm seeing is, oh my God, how does a 13-year-old get out of the house? Where was her parents? It sounds like cap. First of all, I love how people voluntarily play stupid, because at this point it's voluntarily. You're voluntarily deciding to play stupid. Even if you weren't born in the 90s or you were just a small child in the 90s, we all heard about the 90s. We all heard about the lack of parental control or advisement or just presentness that a lot of parents had in the 90s with their kids. We're not saying all of the kids, but it felt like the 90s kids was the true definition of survival of the fittest.
And I lived with Sean Puffy Combs for a year.
Now, that was L.A. Reid's idea, right? We're sending you
New
over
York
to
City.
something called Puffy Flavor Camp.
There you go.
And you're going to go to Puff Daddy's. He's going
In the 90s, do you understand what that's like?
I've heard tons of stories about how grown men will pull up to high schools and pick up their high school girlfriends to take them out. That this was pretty normalized, of grown men going after teenage girls. That it was kind of like a normal thing, that people just kind of accepted it. I'm not talking about everybody, but we kind of know the 90s was a bit of the Wild Wild West. So I really need people to stop playing stupid, okay? The other thing I needed people to stop playing stupid about is that teenagers don't lie. The teenagers don't lie about their whereabouts or what they're doing. They don't sneak out the house. They don't fib. They don't make up stories. We're going to stop pretending that that's not a thing that exists. So all of this coping of where was her parents, that's impossible. How would a 13-year-old get downtown? Like, it's just so much coping that it's kind of sickening. Like, I literally get sick to my stomach from it. And the other cope that I hear people saying is that how, if she was, all this happened to her, why would P. Diddy just let her go? Like, wouldn't he be scared that she was going to tell him or go to the police or anything like that? For me, the reason why she was let go or allowed to just run away is because people like you, who are just not going to believe the story, right? There's hundreds, if not thousands, of people who don't believe her. So what do you have to be afraid of if you're one of the most powerful men in the industry, in Hollywood, when no one's going to believe your victim allegedly anyway? So you have no worries that if she escapes or she runs away. Or it could have just been a slip up. Apparently everyone at these parties do drugs. You're not technically in your complete sober right mind when you're on drugs, so it could have just been a slip up. But regardless of if this is true or not, the coping and the excuses that I see people giving Jay-Z and P. Diddy is just ridiculous because they live nowhere in reality. Like you never heard of grown men going after teenage girls. Like that's just never a thing that exists because pedophilia is just not a thing. You never heard of girls being drugged at a party. That's just not a thing. P. Diddy has never been accused of this. That's just not a thing. Teenage girls just do not lie to their parents. That's just not a thing. And the 90s weren't the Wild Wild West. That's just not a thing. Like your coping and your excuses it's not rooted in reality. That's it. But innocent until proven guilty. I'm going to lean towards the guilty, but yeah, innocent until proven guilty. I have a lot more stated about all of this, but I'm going to leave it for another video because I don't want this video to be too long. I'm going to talk about Jay-Z's response. And I'm going to talk about the disgusting fanboy, fangirl behavior of these celebrities and how a lot of you guys indirectly are just as guilty of the people who've doing the crimes if you keep supporting them. Again, innocent until proven guilty, but there's no smoke without fire. And for Jay-Z and Puff Daddy, there has been smoke for years. So let's not pretend, okay? Anyway, let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. Please like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell, get the notification. You know what to do. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye.
Jay-Z has just been named in a lawsuit as the previously unidentified celebrity who allegedly